एक चीज ये बताइए, पुलिस ने इंट्रोगेशन के लिए इनको बुलाया
जी,
ठीक है, इंट्रोगेशन में इनके खिलाफ कोई मटेरियल मिला क्या?
बस
इनको कोई अरेस्ट कर रहा है क्या?
टोटल देर आर 9.
हाँ
As of now, total there are 9 accused
हाँ हाँ
persons.
ठीक है।
Out of 9 accused persons, 5 persons who were actively involved in assaulting the victim.
ये मांग सकते हैं क्या
Since
अंडर विच प्रोविजन ऑफ लॉ? You cannot ask a person to supply incriminating material against him. You cannot ask.
Since we are in, the police is investigating the case.
The police may investigate. It has some other mode of method, but you cannot ask a person. गूगल में उसका मान लीजिए कोई ऐसी प्राइवेसी की चीज है, कोई चीज है, तो हाउ कैन यू आस्क?
Just
आप नार्कोटिक टेस्ट तो उसके कंसेंट के बिना करा नहीं सकते, तो ये कैसे कर सकते हैं? ये कैसे कर सकते हैं?
We require this only to ascertain that since there are certain inputs, we have collected certain material in order to bring home the, because as of now
he says then he has right by, ये तो नहीं कर सकते फिर आप, अगर आप इस तरह से
because we have the some called CDRs wherein it has come, but in order to ascertain and doubly sure the person who the main person who conspired, he is absconding, whose anticipatory bail has been dismissed by this honorable court. And there are certain leads which we have received. And the police is investigating in that matter.
He says that you are asking something which is his privacy is concerned. How can you ask like this?
During the course of investigation, the police requested him to hand over the mobiles, which he has handed over. Two of his cell phones have been seized by the police. Panchanama has been prepared. Now we want to come deeper for some investigation purposes.
Deeper में क्या investigation से इनसे आप चाहते हैं जो इनको तकलीफ हो रही है देने में?
I am having the diary lordship. There are certain things, all records, and which
Mr. Singh, well, probably the investigation which is being carried out, there are some materials which cannot be shown to the accused at this stage. Because
I don't want the materials to be shown, but they can't get my family history ever since I took the phone. They can tell your lordships.
देखिए ऐसा है, as you say that twice you have cooperated with the investigation.
Yeah.
So far as the other something which infringes your right of privacy, that can be taken care of by the investigating officer. He should not ask that material.
That's all that I'm saying. Issue notice. Issue notice.
We don't want to issue notice. We don't want to issue. First of all, just a minute. You are not named in the FIR. The matter is still under investigation. Twice you have been called. You cooperated in the investigation. Now you say that some material is being asked which is incriminating against you, which violates your private right. But we cannot interfere like this. The investigating agency, let them proceed in a manner. If you have any apprehension of arrest, you can apply for anticipatory bail. Because at this stage, he also doesn't have any material on record to show that any privacy is affected. That is all.
May I request your lordship, what is my submission? They should give you a status report saying what is it that is against me.
Right, but you are not entitled for this at this stage. When the final report,
I don't want it, mother. They should give you. They should give you a status report. I don't want it.
They are before me, before the court with the case diary. Let them investigate and submit a final report. That is all.
Your lordships may see the case diary. Please, your lordships may see the case diary, see what is against me. I will cooperate with them. I'm not saying no, but they can't say you just give me. They can't say you just give me your Google ID.
It is your only saying, na? They are asking, they have demonstrated, they are saying before the court that any material which is incriminating against you, you will not be asked to produce. That is all. Let them investigate, find out the material, submit the final report. But at this stage, we cannot interfere. That is all.
But they are saying you are not cooperating by not giving your ID, your Google ID. That's all I want.
ऐसा नहीं, you cannot be.
That's what they are saying. Ask them if they should not ask me to produce my Google ID.
That hurts. You can you write this?
They should not ask for my Google ID. Otherwise, it's fine, mother. They can go ahead with the investigation. I'm not saying no.
लिखा है क्या इन्होंने?
Yes, they have said, give me your Google ID. That's the problem.
Where is that?
It is P7, page number 28.
They are saying twice. They have told me give your Google ID. That's my only objection. That my Google ID password need not be asked. They can go on with the investigation. Your Lordship may dispose of this matter. I have no problems.
The things.
नहीं, W share the things. आप किसी से कह दें कि तुम्हारा illicit relation है, किससे है, क्या है, बताओ, तो ये कह सकते हैं क्या?
That is
आप कर
beyond the
सकते हैं
scope.
क्या? वही चीज है और
That
क्या?
is-
कोई
that
चीज
is
आप
beyond the
उसकी
scope of
privacy को
investigation here.
वायलेट करेंगे तो कानून नहीं पड़ा.
Presently, the police is only investigating the
Investigate.
assault.
What his apprehension is that आप Google ID के माने आप कुछ नहीं मिला आपको और उसके खिलाफ जो उसकी प्राइवेसी है वो उससे डिस्क्लोज हो गई, तो आप अपना मटेरियल आप वो करिए. Whatever method you want to investigate and bring a material against them, you have to bring it, not like this. You cannot bring like this.
Because since
ये तो
the investigation at the
भाई
primary
ऐसा है,
stage,
देखिए
and
बहुत सी
majority
चीजें.
of the accused they are absconding.
नहीं, absconding तो है, तो who stops you from arresting them? Who stops you?
5%
On
have
a
been.
suspicion also you can arrest. Let them seek whatever recourse they have. But he is aggrieved by the fact that Mr.
Like your
Sibal,
P7.
at least your prayer should have been something else,
Lordship,
not
the prayer-
for
Your
causing
Lordship
of
is
a-
right. Malad, I didn't prepare the
Wait for the
petition. Your Lordship
punishment.
is right, which is why I just making my limited. They can go on with the investigation.
because you have asked for quashing of an FIR.
I
You are aggrieved
appreciate.
by the fact
It is-
that
Yes.
the material which they are
Yes,
asking
yes.
infringes.
Therefore,
So you should have
therefore
made a
I'm
prayer
asking
for
for a
it.
lesser prayer. I'm asking for a lesser prayer. Malad, your Lordship is right. But Malad, let the investigation go on. I
Can
have
you
no
amend
problem.
your prayer?
Yes, I'll amend my prayer. I'll amend my
Amend your prayer. You file another petition then.
Malad,
because
I
you have
said
to
so.
bring-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Privacy and personal liberty. I've mentioned that, Malad.
नहीं,
In
तो
the
prayer
prayer
should
at
have
page
to be that
19.
effect, na? You have to supply an
All-
amended petition also. You have to supply an amended petition also to the state.
All right. We'll do
You take
that.
it
We'll
back
do
and file another one. You take it back.
No,
and
no,
file
Malad,
another
we'll
one.
amend it. We'll amend it, Malad. We'll just
You
amend it.
amend it. Like the counsel for the petitioner prays for is allowed 2 weeks time to amend the prayer made in the present petition and also supply a copy of the same to learned counsel for the petitioner who for the state who may seek instructions in the matter also. Let the matter be listed after 2 weeks.
And Malad, in the meantime, orally at least, they should not insist that I
अब
should.
ये सब हम कुछ नहीं करेंगे, Mr. Simple. You know the things better.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, this is a matter, Malad, where an FIR was lodged.
Yes,
And the complainant, Malad, said that he was accompanying one Vinod Sharma from Khubchal Baghel College. And on the
Ji.
way, he stopped at a petrol station, Malad. And then while he was inside, 4 people came. Malad, I'm not involved at all, Malad. Then apparently after several months, they issue me a
Mr.
notice.
Simple, what is your prayer? What is your prayer,
My,
Mr. Simple?
my prayer, Malad, these proceedings can't go on because they want me to give my Google ID and password. Why should I give them my Google ID and password for what? Malad, you can't have a roving inquiry, you have a right to privacy. That's a fundamental right. There is nothing on record that there is anything against me. And they don't tell me, they call me
So
whenever I...
how can you say, Mr. Simple, that there is nothing against you? The FIR is still under investigation. How can you say
That's
there is
correct. They
nothing
must
against
tell me. But they are asking me, Malad, for
one
my...
petition which I have already bail भी check किया क्या
One
FIR?
anticipatory bail has been dismissed by this honorable court,
Acha.
and the anticipatory bail of the co-accused is also pending. One of the co-accused.
अच्छा,
We're not
anticipatory.
concerned
Why
at the
don't
moment.
you-
We're not concerned
so
with
then
bail.
why don't you, Mr. apply for anticipatory bail, Mr.
Malad, I'm not,
investigation?
Malad, I have gone twice. They have called me. I've gone. They have not arrested me. So there's no issue. They are now saying, give me your entire history. You give me your Google ID password. Malad, for what? I mean, that's how can any. Malad,
Evidence क्या है?
Let's kindly have a look at the prayer with all due respect. If the petitioner, he on the one hand he submits that he is not a named accused, whereas in this petition he has prayed for quashment of the FIR.
that's correct.
The matter is
That's
under
correct.
investigation. There are certain clues.
नामजद कोई नहीं था क्या?
No, Lordship.
अच्छा, हाँ.
This is the case wherein some unidentified persons they assaulted a professor while he was returning from college with his driver. He was severely injured. He was admitted in the hospital.
What is the statement of the injured?
Injured has stated that he doesn't know anybody.
वो उसको पता
No,
नहीं था.
he is not identified.
अच्छा,
However, during the course of investigation, there are certain things. Some leads have been received by the police, and the police is investigating in that matter. And the
Let them
police
investigate.
gave the petitioner notice. He appeared before the police. Police has not arrested him. His statement has been recorded, and now